Hello, guys, and a quick disclaimer: if you hear cars in the background, that's because I'm in the cliffside of my favorite spot. As you can see in this picture right here, I barely took this picture right before I'm making this video, and I absolutely enjoy this cliffside. It gives me like this humbleness, this nice spiritual nature humbleness, and it calms me down when I come over here. Basically, meditate and clear my head. Well, anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is because this video is basically a follow-up from the last video that I posted. And in my last video, I was talking about humbleness, but at the same time, I was sharing positive things that was happening to me, such as me getting my drawing, and most importantly, me getting a nice car, a brand new car from the dealership, and of course, a job, which I had that job long before both the drawing and the car, but the job is still relatively new. But still, a lot of positive things have been happening to me, and all I did in my last video was sharing it. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to be clear that I wasn't trying to be smug. What I was trying to do is basically sharing the things that were happening to me, my stories, to you guys, the audience. And it's important to know the difference between being prideful but a little bit authentic and a little bit humble about it, and hubris pride, where you're basically, being smug and acting like, you're the biggest dope in the planet, which you're not. That sort of differences, and this is what I want to talk about in this video. Now, in Twitter, I do have a Twitter account, and I sometimes follow other people in Twitter. And there was this post that got my attention. It was talking about hubris pride, and let me show you. Now, this is something that I was talking about hubris pride. But what I like about this post is what it says right here. Pride is human universal, considered by psychology to be an emotion. Darwin categorized it as a complex emotion. It signals to others what we are deserving of status. Two types of pride. I meant two types: hubristic pride and authentic pride. And what I was trying to do in my previous video was just trying to be authentic pride, letting you guys know that those positive things that were happening to me, they're basically increasing my status, increasing my wealth, getting material wealth, and at the same time, learning new experience. Basically, me as a human being, my status is increasing. But at the same time, I'm trying to remind myself to be humble, because in the blink of an eye, I could actually lose all of that stuff and be, homeless, be on the street, worse. It could be worse. So I had to stay humble to remind myself that I'm just a human being like the other average Joes here in America. Now, what I like about this post was the follow-up, explaining the hubristic pride causes all kinds of problematic personality traits: aggression, antisocial, anxiety, shame, and narcissism. Demands status without genuine achievement. Authentic pride focus on genuine accomplishment. Directly promotes empathy. Aim for authenticity always. Now, I hope you guys understand what this post is trying to say, and that's something that I was trying to do in my last video. Basically, sharing you guys my positive story, and hopefully add you guys a little encouragement to keep trying, keep going. But at the same time, of course, in my last video, I was talking about humbleness, talking about that I gotta not allow the pride to go above my head. or into my head. Sorry, I'm tongue twisting right here. I'm trying to basically keep my brain down to earth and understand that I could basically, you know, I could basically lose it all and things could get worse for me. So I have to stay humble, always have a plan B, a backup plan, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But at the same time, help my fellow countrymen with a little encouragement. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. And this is why I always like to come here to remind myself my personal life, to remind myself my goals, meditate on my problems, meditate my issues, my mental issues. You know, just have that sense of self diagnosis, if that makes any sense. So, guys, that's all I want to say, and that's something that I just want to cover. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and goodbye.